Dan Huckins here from Danbury Senior Living. Virtually all of us have a story during this pandemic of how it's affected our lives. I think it's put a fairly deep mark on all of us, but probably none more than our senior citizens. For those who are part of Danbury Senior Living and senior living organizations and buildings across the country, they've stayed for months inside the building or even inside their apartments, homebound, and unable to receive visitors. So it's hard to know what happens inside these buildings. Well, allow me to give you a glimpse inside so you can see just how our seniors, our residents, are thriving.
My mom, what she would want me to tell you about her is that she has a great love for music and singing, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that she has to enjoy that passion through various activities here. I don't think people understand how much it takes to take care of an elderly person. I really understand what they do for my mom.
Our residents rely heavily on the interaction they have with our staff. And so there's been a lot of changes that have taken place inside of the communities just with our daily routines. But the one thing that has not changed is the care that our residents receive.
The favorite thing that I rely on the most are the aides. They are so kind and so helpful. When Howard, he struggled with Alzheimer's and dementia almost immediately when we moved here. And the kindness and of taking care of him, we were allowed to stay here. He was allowed to stay here until the very end, and he would have to go to the assisted living. But always they were suggesting help and able to step forward no matter whether the middle of the night calls.
Yeah.
You can see how compassionate they are. When I'm doing the outside visit or indoor visit with my mom, they'll put their hand on her and kind of, rub her shoulder. There's just a lot of love that they relay to my mom.
And everybody knows your name.
Yes, it's nice.
And the minute this thing goes off, that thing, they're running, looking for you.
Especially when one of us falls.
It's a good place. The food's good. We have good chefs.
They take COVID-19 very seriously. They understand the potential impact that this virus may have on our family members. So they are quick to communicate any guideline changes that are implemented by the CDC or government, and they relay that quickly through social media, email, regular mail, and sometimes even a phone call.
I always tell my children, and sincerely so to my friends, I am where I need to be. Because the kindness has not gone away. It has only been expanded to meet my needs. As a widow,
we're kind of like a family. I mean, I've known them from over 4 years, and they just treat me like part of the family.
Well, they manage us very well, with a smile always and helpful hints as to how we handle problems. Laundry people are so efficient. The whole picture here is one of working together.
What gives me hope is that my mom is super safe here at Parkside during this pandemic, and that she's happy. And that's all that you can really ask for.
You've heard it from our family members now and our residents that being inside one of our Danburys could possibly be one of the safest places for any senior to be. Whether it's following our sanitation protocols, whether it's limited access, whether it's all the testing that we do, we haven't been COVID-free. I'm not sure that anyone could even make that boast right now. But I can tell you that we have done our level best to tamp down both the threat and the impact of the COVID virus.